Artificial intelligence just scored another victory, this time against doctors. In study after study, AI systems are matching and sometimes outperforming human specialists in diagnosing disease. What once sounded like science fiction is now unfolding in hospitals and labs around the world. Take breast cancer screening. An AI model developed by Google Health analyzed mammograms from more than 25,000 women. The results? It reduced false positives and false negatives, outperforming a group of experienced radiologists. That matters because every false positive means unnecessary stress and extra tests. Every false negative could mean a missed cancer with life or death consequences. At Stanford University, researchers tested an AI system on chest X-rays. It detected pneumonia more accurately than human experts, not just slightly better. In some cases, it spotted subtle patterns, invisible to even trained eyes. And the breakthroughs don't stop there. AI is being applied across the entire spectrum of medicine. In cardiology, algorithms can predict who's at risk of heart disease years before symptoms. One system developed at the Mayo Clinic analyzes an electrocardiogram, the same test doctors have used for decades. But with AI, it can flag hidden signs of atrial fibrillation long before a human cardiologist could. That early warning gives patients the chance to change lifestyle or start treatment before disaster strikes. In ophthalmology, DeepMind created an AI that reads retinal scans. It's as good as world-leading specialists at detecting eye diseases like macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy. For patients, that means catching vision problems early before blindness sets in. In the UK, researchers are testing AI that can scan the eye for signs of dementia. The tiny blood vessels in the retina act like a window into brain health. AI can spot subtle changes long before symptoms appear. At MIT, another system is analyzing blood samples for hidden biomarkers. The goal? To detect cancers or neurological diseases years earlier than today's tests. Imagine being told you're at high risk for Alzheimer's 10 years before memory loss begins. It's a chilling thought, but also a chance to prepare and treat early. In pathology labs, AI is already transforming workflows. Traditionally, pathologists spend hours looking through biopsy slides. Now, algorithms scan thousands of slides in minutes, hunting for cancer cells with incredible accuracy. At the Cleveland Clinic, AI is used to confirm cancer diagnoses, cutting turnaround time from days to just hours. For anxious patients waiting on results, that speed can feel like a miracle. Dermatology is another frontier. Smartphone apps powered by AI can now analyze photos of skin lesions. They give instant feedback on whether a mole looks suspicious. It's not a replacement for a dermatologist, at least not yet, but it could mean catching a melanoma early and saving a life. Consider rural areas where specialists are scarce. In parts of Africa and Asia, AI-powered diagnostic tools on smartphones are helping frontline workers detect diseases. From tuberculosis to malaria, these systems are giving health workers specialist eyes, even where no doctors are available. And it's not only physical illnesses. In mental health, researchers are exploring AI that listens to speech patterns. By analyzing tone, word choice, and pauses, the system can detect signs of depression, anxiety, or even early schizophrenia. Imagine a future where your phone could sense you're struggling and nudge you to seek help before crisis strikes. But does all this mean doctors are about to be replaced? Not exactly. AI is powerful, but it's still a tool. Think of it like an X-ray machine or an MRI. Those didn't replace doctors. They gave doctors superpowers. AI could do the same, becoming the stethoscope of the digital age. Yet, there are challenges. One is trust. Would you want to hear your diagnosis from a human being or from a machine that claims to be more accurate? Surveys show many patients are still skeptical, even if the AI is statistically better. People want empathy, reassurance, and context, qualities no algorithm can replicate. Then there's accountability. If an AI misdiagnoses you, who's to blame? The doctor who used it, the hospital, or the tech company that built the model? Right now, the law doesn't have clear answers. That legal gray zone makes many healthcare providers nervous about relying too heavily on AI. Another issue is bias. AI is only as good as the data it's trained on. If most of the training data comes from one ethnic group or one geographic region, the system might not work as well for others. In medicine, that could lead to deadly consequences. Imagine an algorithm trained mostly on Western patients, missing diseases in African or Asian populations. Data privacy is another concern. For AI to work well, it often needs massive amounts of patient information. But who owns that data? How is it protected? Could it be misused by governments or insurance companies? These are questions society hasn't fully answered. Still, one thing is clear. AI is no longer just an experiment. It's already in the room, already reading scans, already helping make decisions that could save lives. By 2030, experts predict AI could be involved in over half of all medical decisions. That doesn't mean robots in white coats. It means doctors and AI working together, combining human empathy with machine precision. Picture this future. You walk into a clinic with a worrying cough. A nurse takes your chest scan. Within seconds, AI flags early signs of lung disease. The doctor comes in, reviews the findings, and explains the diagnosis. You leave not just with an answer, but with confidence. Because two sets of eyes, human and machine, looked at your case. That's the hybrid future of medicine. AI handling the heavy lifting of data and pattern recognition. Doctors focusing on communication, empathy, and judgment. But make no mistake, AI isn't just assisting anymore. In some fields, it's already leading. And that raises profound questions for the future of healthcare. Will medical students of the future spend less time memorizing and more time learning to work with AI? Will patients start demanding an AI second opinion before agreeing to surgery? And how will healthcare systems adapt when AI proves faster, cheaper, and in some cases, better than human doctors? The answers aren't clear, but the trend is undeniable. Artificial intelligence is reshaping medicine, from radiology to cardiology to dermatology and beyond. So let me leave you with this question. Would you trust an AI to diagnose your illness, or would you still prefer the comfort of a human opinion, even if the machine might be more accurate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to AI Unlocked, where we explore how artificial intelligence is reshaping the future of healthcare. Because the future isn't coming, it's already here.